Hello. Welcome back to the Serentipsy Tap and Traveler. We gotta talk. Did you know that today is the full moon? Well, at least right now it is for me. I have no idea when you'll be watching this. But today, or right now, it is a full moon in Sag. But it is also a micro blue moon. What does that mean? So after speaking with the spirit guides, they wanted me to split up this video into two parts. What the full moon means, and the magic part. Pull that chair right over here, traveler. Get cozy, pick your favorite drink, and let I, the Sage of Chaos, explain some magic to you. Yeah, think of me as your personal spirit guide to the spirit world. I got access to much information, and if I don't know something, we'll figure it out together. So before I get into it, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, let us know in the chat. Don't worry, loves, I'm going to keep it quite short and simple, so if you want to grab a notebook so you can take notes, go do it now. Or like save the video for later. I don't care. Le bleu full moon. Fun fact, it's called a blue moon because it's the second full moon in 1 month. Now, moons in astrology are tied to our emotions, to our feelings. It is the planet ruler. I know it's not a planet, but it's a planet to me because it rules Cancer. But my young Padawan, the full moon is not in Cancer tonight, it is in Sagittarius. Full moon being in Sagittarius means it is illuminating the feelings in Sagittarius, which is our personal belief system, our personal philosophy, you know, the things that help us expand as a human being. So, the full moon is illuminating these feelings so that we can adjust and release the old beliefs that no longer work. In other words, shed limiting beliefs. Common limiting beliefs as seeing humans. I can't get the career or job I want because it's too hard and I'm not worth it. I want to get into drawing or a hobby, but I just don't have the time. I want to be in a relationship or have some friends, but I am unlovable and I am too much. I think you catch my drift. Because now we go into step 2, the magic part. Or what I like to call philosophy magic for my muggles. Now, if you don't believe in magic, that is quite all right, because what's true for all, fear is the mind killer. Your mind and your thoughts are a lot powerful than you give credit to. Because when you say things like, I am too much, guess what? You're going to find reasons why you are too much. If you're constantly reminding yourself, I am unlovable, guess what, friend? You're going to become unlovable. If you say nobody cares about me, I'm pathetic and worthless and blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? You are creating that and making it happen. Don't believe me? Give it a try. Which wizard, warlock, magic user, or not, anybody can say affirmations all day to themselves. You can say, I am lovable. I am enough for the people who are meant to be in my life. And what is meant for me will never pass me by. Words hold power. Even Bruce Lee said so. Look it up. Your brain doesn't know the difference. When you say I'm a loser, your brain goes, okay, I'm going to find reasons why we are a loser. But if you tell your brain, I am a great person, then your brain goes, okay, we're going to find reasons why you are a great person. Now look, if you've been in that survival mode of that negativity for, let's say, long enough, saying the positive affirmations, you're going to feel something. For some of you, you may not even be able to say it. Some of you might scoff, some of you might eye roll. All of that is signs that you've been in that way too long. And now, in this blue moon in Sagittarius, it is the perfect time to work on this. They do call it once in a blue moon. Because traveler, if you can adjust the way you think right now, I promise you, things will start to change and shift for the better. It may not happen lickety split like the magic we all so want, but it will happen. If you ever need help coming up with affirmations, please, by all means, message me in Discord. Kindly refrain from messaging me on here because it gets lost in the void. Now, for my fun magic users, I'm gonna be for real, I'm a lazy chaotic witch, so my spells are quite simple and nothing too dramatic. So, number 1, I love to journal. For this full moon in specific, we are trying to tap into our personal beliefs. So what better way than to just spit all the words out on paper? Because for me, I have a lot going on once I have everything out, I can now adjust what it is that I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. Your home, by the way, is also a spirit. So I would also like to clean around my space. And while I'm cleaning, I'm being mindful. As I'm removing dirt and dust, I'm saying these are old thoughts and beliefs. Maybe there's some stuff I may not be aware of that I have that I want to get rid of. So off you go. We don't need it anymore. And it's great. I have a door right here, and I just love dusting that out back to the world. And no, that doesn't mean I'm putting my negativity out in the world. You see, the world understands how to adjust the energies. Which brings me to my other favorite point. I love to meditate by my tree, because if you haven't talked or hanged out with the tree before, you should. They are fantastic beings to help you ground your energy again. You can talk to them as your own little personal therapist, and they'll hear you out, and they'll take that energy and absorb it and transform it back into positive energy for you. But anyways, enough about me. Again, I'm very simple. So Traveler, I like to know what moon rituals you have or anything special you're doing tonight. You want to share with the tavern? If you like, of course. Well, all right, Traveler, I talked to you here long enough. Go out there, have fun, get rid of those old beliefs. You don't need them anymore. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Tell me about your night.